अग्निंच विश्वशंभवमापश्च विश्वभेषजीः गौरी विमागे सलिलानि तक्षत्यैकपदे द्विपदे सातुदुष्पदे अष्टापदे नवपदे भूभुषि सहस्राक्षरापरमेभ्यो वन् दधिशङ्ख तुषाराभं क्षीरोदार्णव संभवं नमामि शशिनं सोमं शंभोर्मुकुट भूषणं आग्नेय दिग्भागे तण्डुलधान्ये चंद्रग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम अग्निर्मूर्धादिवक्रगुत्पतिपृथिव्यायम् अपागुम्रेतागुं सजन्वदे स्योनापृथिविभवान्तरिक्षरानिवेशने यच्छान शर्म सम्प्रथाः क्षेत्रस्य बदनावेगमितेनेव जगामसि कामश्वं पोषयित्वा सनो मृणाति दृशे धरणी गर्भ सम्भूतं विद्युत्कान्ति समप्रभं कुमारं शक्ति अस्तंच मंगलम प्रणमाम्यहं। दक्षिण दिग्भागे आडकधान्ये अंगारकम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम उद्बुद्ध्य स्वाग्ने प्रत्याग्रिके मिष्टाभूते सगं सुदेधामगञ्च पुनः कृण्वकस्त्वा तत्रयवानवन्वादाक्षेत्रमेतम् इदं विष्णुविचक्रमे त्रयधानिदयपदं समूढमस्य भागं सुरे पृष्ठमस्य विष्णोष्ण्यप्रे स्व विष्णोस्योरसे विष्णोर्ध्रुवमस्य वैष्णवमस्य विष्णवे त्वा प्रियङ्गो गुलिकाश्यामं रूपेण प्रथमं बुधं सौम्यं सौम्य गुणोपेतं तं बुधं प्रणमाम्यहम्। ईशान्य दिग्भागे मुद्गधान्ये बुधग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। बृहस्पति यदिर्योरः आदिमधुमादिकृतवज्जनेषु यद्दीतगच्छवसर्तं प्रजात तदस्मा सुदृढं देहि चित्रम् इन्द्रमरुत्वहेवागि सोमयथाशार्यादेतुपसदस्य तव प्रणीते तव शूरशर्मन्नाभिवासन्त कवयस्व यज्ञाः ब्रह्मजज्ञानं प्रथमं प्रस्ताद्विषीमतसुरजो वेन आवः स बुद्धिया उपमा अस्य विष्ठा सतश्च योनिमसतश्च विवः। देवानाञ्च ऋषीणाञ्च गुरुं काञ्चन सन्निभं बुद्धिभूतं त्रिलोकेशं तं नमामि। बृहस्पतिम् उत्तर दिग्भागे क्षणकधान्ये बृहस्पतिम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम शुक्रन्ते अन्यते जतन्ते नेत्रशरोपे निजोरिवासी विश्वागमागामसि स्वदापो भद्राते पूषनिहरात्रस्तो इन्द्राणि मासुनारिषु सुपत्नी महावश्रवं नैश्यस्यापरञ्जन जलसामरदेवतिः इन्द्रं वो विश्वतस्परिहवामहे जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तु केवलः। हिमकुन्द मृडालाभं दैत्यानां परमं गुरुं सर्वशास्त्र प्रवक्तारं भार्गवं प्रणमाम्यहम्। पूर्व दिग्भागे बर्बरधान्ये शुक्रग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम शन्नो देवीर्विष्टयापो भवन्तु भीतगे शयोर्विस्रवन्तुनः प्रजापतेन त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयकस्यामभूतयोरगीणां इमं यमप्रस्तरमागसीदाङ्गिरोभिर्पितृभिः संविधानः आत्वा मन्त्रा कविशस्तावहन्त्वेनाराजन्नविषामादिकस्व। नीलाञ्जन समाभासं रविपुत्रं यमाग्रजं छायामार्ताण्ड सम्भूतं तं नमामि। शनैश्चरं पश्चिम दिग्भागे तिलधान्ये शनैश्चरम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम गयानश्चित्राभूते सदावृतसका कया सतिष्ठयामृता आयंगो पृष्ठुरक्रमे दशधनमातरमनः पितरञ्च प्रयन्सुवः यत्ते देवी निरृत्रा भवन्ददाम श्रीवासविदर्जम् इदं ते तद्विष्याम्या किशोरमध्या तथा जीवपितमध्ये प्रमुक्तः। अर्धकायं महावीर्यं चन्द्रादित्य विमर्दनं सिंहिकागर्भ सम्भूतं तं राहुं प्रणमाम्यहम्। राहुं धूम्रवर्णं नैऋत्य दिग्भागे माषधान्ये राहुग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम केतन्द्र कृण्वन्न केशवे पेशमर्या पेशसे समुषत्रजागिताः ब्रह्मा देवानां पदवेकवीनां पृथिविप्राणां महिषो मृगाणां शेनोग्रद्राणागस्पति द्रवणानागं सोमं पवित्रमध्ये द्रेभन्ने सचित्रचित्रं चित्रयन्तमस्मै चित्रक्षत्रचित्रतमोपयोधां चन्द्रं रविरविरं बृहन्तं चन्द्रचन्द्राभिर्गृणते युवस्व पलाशपुष्प संकाशं पारक ग्रहमस्तकं रौद्रं रौद्रात्मकं घोरं तं केतुं प्रणमाम्यहं केतुं चित्रवर्णम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहितं वायव्यदिग्भागे कुलिप्तधान्ये केतुग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। नमः सूर्याय चन्द्राय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनिभ्यश्चादाहवे केतवे नमः। यजमानस्य सर्वेषां भक्तमहाजनानां च जातकरीत्या समस्तग्रहदोषपीडापरिहारोऽस्तु नवग्रहाः अनुकूलता सिद्धिरस्तु। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजनीवती दीनामवित्रियवत् ब्रह्मज्ञानप्रथमं प्रसादते मतस्रुतो वेन आवह सवृत्तिया उपमा अत्यविष्टा सतस्यैव वसतश्च विमः सत्सुनामलत्वगत्रधीरामनसावासपकृता अत्रासका आगसक्यान जानते भद्रेषा भक्तिरीतादिवासी इदविष्णुर्षक्रमेण विधानसुदेवतं समूढमस्य पाकं सुरे विष्णोधराणविष्णोः प्रसूतिविष्णोर्यप्रेयस्तो विष्णोस्योरसविष्णोः द्रवमस्य वैष्णवस्य विष्णवे त्वा ॐ इदं विष्णुर्चक्रमेण विधानसुदेवतं समूढमस्य पाकं सुरे गौरीनुमागसलिलानि नक्षते देशाकुपुष्पदे अष्टावदे नववदे भूभुक्षे सहस्राक्षरा परमेभ्यो वन्दे सद्वद्राय कृते विष्णुमागरतसे भोजे वशन्तभगं कृते इन्द्रं वो विश्वतस्पृहवामे जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तके वदः तमीषा आनन्दकस्तस्य गस्पतिं रक्षिता पागिरदस्वस्तके जातवेदसे सुनवाम सोमवरादि यतोनितः ऋवेदः सनः परिषदति दुर्गाणि विश्वानावेव सिन्धुं दुरितादिग्निः गन्धद्वारान्तरान्दृशानि च पुष्टाङ्गरेषणीम् ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिवोपक्वये श्रियम् अस्मिन् धान्ये ब्रह्मा विष्णुमेश्वर महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती इंद्रादि अष्टदिक्पालक दुर्गादि सात्पुण्यदेवताः आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि सपरिवार समेत आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः। ध्यायामि ध्यानं समर्पयामि आवाहयामि आसनं समर्पयामि पादयोः पाद्यं पाद्यं समर्पयामि अस्त्योः अर्घ्यमर्घ्यं समर्पयामि मुखे आचमनं समर्पयामि ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः स्नानं समर्पयामि स्नानानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि वस्त्रोपवीताभरणार्थं पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि दिव्यपरिमलगन्धं समर्पयामि हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमानि सिन्दूरादि मङ्गलद्रव्याणि समर्पयामि। ओम सूर्याय नमः ओम चन्द्राय नमः अंगारकाय नमः ओम बुधाय नमः ओम बृहस्पतिये नमः ओम शुक्राय नमः ओम शनेश्वराय नमः ओम राहवे नमः ओम केतवे नमः ओम इंद्रादि अष्टदिक्पालकेभ्यो नमः दुर्गादि सात्पुण्यदेवताभ्यो नमः पत्नी समेत ब्रह्मा विष्णुमहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। नानाविध परिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि धूपदीपार्थम् अक्षतां समर्पयामि नैवेद्यम् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः रतन्त्वा सत्येन प्रषिञ्जयामि अमृतं अमृतोपस्तरणमसि स्वाहा। ओम प्राणाय स्वाहा अपानाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा ब्रह्मणि महात्मामृतत्वाय आवाह्यस्यादित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः पुरतस्थिता कदलीफलं निवेदयामि भोजनमध्ये पानं समर्पयामि अष्टप्रकाशं समर्पयामि बालप्रकाशं समर्पयामि फलदाचमनं समर्पयामि पूगीफलताम्बूलं समर्पयामि हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः सुवर्णपुष्पदक्षिणां समर्पयामि समस्तोपचारपूजां समर्पयामि। ओम भास्कराय विद्महे महद्विषकराय धीमहि तन्नो आदित्य प्रचोदयात्। देवताभ्यो नमः मङ्गलधीरान् समर्पयामि आचमनं समर्पयामि परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि रक्षां धारयेत्। जय बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान की वेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पं समर्पयामि नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि प्रार्थनं समर्पयामि हरिका पूजादित्यादि नवग्रह देवताः सुप्रीता सुप्रसन्ना वरदा भवन्तु। सर्वेषां भक्तमहाजनानां जातकरीत्या समस्त ग्रहदोष परिहारोऽस्तु नवग्रहाः अनुकूलता सिद्धिरस्तु। अतः श्री सत्यनारायणं ध्यायेत्। Pray to Satyanarayana Swami. Please repeat. ध्यायेत् सत्यं गुणातीतं गुणत्रय समन्वितं लोकनाथं त्रिलोकेशं कौस्तुभाभरण भूषितं नीलवर्णं पीतवासं श्रीवत्स पदभूषितं गोविन्दं गोकुलानन्दं ब्रह्माद्यैरपि पूजितं शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिः ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शंखचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। अस्मिन् कलशे अस्मिन् बिम्बे लक्ष्मी समेत श्री सत्यनारायणं ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। नानारत्न समायुक्तं स्वर्णपीठं विराजितं आसनं देवदेवेश प्रीत्यर्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। आवाहयामि आसनं समर्पयामि। नारायण नमस्तेस्तु नरकार्णव तारक गृहाण पाद्यं देवेश मम सौख्य विवर्धने पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि। व्यक्ताव्यक्त स्वरूपाय ऋषिक पतये नमः। मया निवेदितो भक्त्या अर्घ्योऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। हस्तयोः अर्घ्यमर्घ्यं समर्पयामि। मन्दाकिनस्तु यद्वारि सर्वपाप हरं शुभं तदिदं कल्पितं देव सम्यक् आचम्यतां त्वया। मुखे आचमनं आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। स्नपयामि स्नानं। ओम आपोगिष्टामयो भुवस्तानभूते ददातन महेरणाय चक्षसे लोकशिवतमूलसस्तस्य वाजगतेनः उषतीरिव मातरः तस्मा अरङ्गवामभोग्यस्यक्षकाय लिङ्गता आपो जनयथा जनः स्नानं समर्पयामि। अथ पञ्चामृतस्नानम्। क्षीर दधि आज्य मधु शर्कर फल संयुतं पंचामृतेन स्नपनं स्वीकुरुष्व सद्य प्रभो। श्री लक्ष्मी समेत सत्यनारायण स्वामी देवताभ्यो नमः। फल पंचामृत स्नानांच करिष्ये। ओम आप्याय स्वदमे तुदे विश्वतस्वोमृष्टियं बभावाजस्य संगते तदिक्रावण्णो अकारितं जिष्णोरश्वस्य वाजिनः सुरभिनो अवकाकरतृणायोगं चितारिषत् शुक्रमस्य ज्योतिरसतेजो विदेवोपस्सवितोत्मनात्मच्छिद्रेण पवित्रेण वसो सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिः मधुवातारुतागते मदक्षरद्यसिद्धवः माध्वेन सत्त्वोषधीः मदनक्तमदवशति मदमत्पार्थिवकुम्भृतः मदोद्योरस्तुनपिता मदमानो वनस्पतिर्मदमागम सूर्यः माद्वेगावो भवन्तु नः। स्वादुर्पवस्वदिव्याय जन्मने स्वादुरिन्द्राय सुरभीतु नाम्ने स्वादुर्मित्राय वरुणाय भागवे बृहस्पतये मदमागताभ्यः या परिणीया परा पुष्पायाश्च पुष्पिणी बृहस्पतिप्रसूतास्तानो स्वगुम्भसः। आवाहित श्री लक्ष्मी समेत सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। पंचामृतस्नानं समर्पयामि। स्नानानन्तरं शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि। वेद सूक्त समायुक्ते यज्ञसाम समन्विते सर्ववर्ण प्रदे देव वाससी प्रतिगृह्यतां। वस्त्रार्थं पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वराणां निर्मितं ब्रह्मसूत्रकं यज्ञोपवीत अनेन प्रियतां कमलापतिः उपवीतार्थं पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। श्रीखण्डं चन्दनं दिव्यं दन्ताढ्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठ प्रीत्यर्थं प्रतिगृह्यतां। दिव्य परिमल गंधं समर्पयामि। शालेयान् अक्षतान् श्वेतान् चंद्राभान् विमलान् शुभान् गृहाण। सत्यदेवेश पुराण पुरुषोत्तम अलंकरणार्थे अक्षतां समर्पयामि। सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। हरिद्राचूर्णं समर्पयामि। कुंकुमचूर्णं समर्पयामि। पुष्पमालिकां समर्पयामि। ओम केशवाय नमः। पादौ पूजयामि। नारायणाय नमः। गुल्भौ पूजयामि। माधवाय नमः। जंघे पूजयामि। गरुडवाहनाय नमः। ऊरू पूजयामि। विष्णुरश्रवसे नमः। कटिं पूजयामि। कुक्षिस्थाकिल भुवनाय नमः। उदरं पूजयामि। शंखचक्र गदा शारंगपाणये नमः। बाहुं पूजयामि। कंबुकंठाय नमः। कंठं पूजयामि। पूर्णेन्दु निभवक्त्राय नमः। वक्त्रं पूजयामि। कुन्दकुण्डल दंताय नमः। दंतान् पूजयामि। नासाग्र मौक्तिकाय नमः। नासिकं पूजयामि। सूर्यचंद्राग्नि धारिणे नमः। नेत्रे पूजयामि। सहस्रशिरसे नमः। शिरः पूजयामि। श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। सर्वांगानि पूजयामि। अथ अष्टोत्तर पूजां करिष्ये। ओम सत्यदेवाय नमः। ओम सत्यात्मने नमः। ओम सत्यभूताय नमः। ओम सत्यपुरुषाय नमः। ओम सत्यनाथाय नमः। ओम सत्यसाक्षिणे नमः। ओम सत्ययोगाय नमः। ओम सत्यज्ञानाय नमः। ओम सत्यज्ञानप्रियाय नमः। ओम सत्यनिधये नमः। ओम सत्यसंभवाय नमः। ओम सत्यप्रभुवे नमः। ओम सत्येश्वराय नमः। ओम सत्यकर्मणे नमः। ओम सत्यपवित्राय नमः। ओम सत्यमंगलाय नमः। ओम सत्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम सत्यप्रजापते नमः। ओम सत्यविक्रमाय नमः। ओम सत्यसिद्धिदाय नमः। ओम सत्याच्युताय नमः। ओम सत्यवीराय नमः। ओम सत्यबोधाय नमः। ओम सत्यधर्माय नमः। ओम सत्याग्रजाय नमः। ओम सत्यसंतुष्टाय नमः। ओम सत्यवराहाय नमः। ओम सत्यपरायणाय नमः। ओम सत्यपूर्णाय नमः। ओम सत्योषधाय नमः। ओम सत्यशाश्वताय नमः। ओम सत्यप्रवर्धनाय नमः। ओम सत्यविभवे नमः। ओम सत्यज्येष्ठाय नमः। ओम सत्यश्रेष्ठाय नमः। ओम सत्यविक्रमणे नमः। ओम सत्यधन्विने नमः। ओम सत्यमेधाय नमः। सत्यवेद्याय नमः ओम सत्यपीयूषाय नमः ओम सत्यमायाय नमः ओम सत्यमोहाय नमः ओम सत्यसुरानंदाय नमः ओम सत्यसागराय नमः ओम सत्यतपसे नमः ओम सत्यसिंहाय नमः ओम सत्यमृगाय नमः ओम सत्यलोकपालकाय नमः ओम सत्यस्थिताय नमः ओम सत्योषधाय नमः ओम सत्यदिक्पालकाय नमः ओम सत्यधनुर्धराय नमः ओम सत्याम्बुजाय नमः ओम सत्यवाक्याय नमः ओम सत्यगुरवे नमः ओम सत्यन्यायाय नमः ओम सत्यसाक्षिणे नमः ओम सत्यसंवृताय नमः ओम सत्यसंप्रदाय नमः ओम सत्यवह्ने नमः ओम सत्यवायवे नमः ओम सत्यशिखराय नमः ओम सत्यानंदाय नमः ओम सत्याधिराजाय नमः ओम सत्यश्रीपादाय नमः ओम सत्यगुह्याय नमः ओम सत्योदराय नमः ओम सत्यहृदयाय नमः ओम सत्यकमलाय नमः ओम सत्यनाळाय नमः ओम सत्यहस्ताय नमः ओम सत्यबाहवे नमः ओम सत्यमुखाय नमः ओम सत्यदंष्ट्राय नमः ओम सत्यनासिकाय नमः ओम सत्यश्रोत्राय नमः ओम सत्यचक्षुषे नमः ओम सत्यशिरसे नमः ओम सत्यमुकुटाय नमः ओम सत्याभरणाय नमः ओम सत्यायुधाय नमः ओम सत्यश्रीवल्लभाय नमः ओम सत्यगुप्ताय नमः ओम सत्यपुष्कराय नमः ओम सत्यदृढाय नमः ओम सत्यभामारथाय नमः ओम सत्यग्रहरूपिणे नमः ओम सत्यप्रहरणायुधाय नमः श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः अष्टोत्तर पूजा समर्पयामि ओम महालक्ष्मी नमः ओम प्रकृति नमः ओम विकृति नमः ओम विद्याये नमः ओम सर्वभूतहितप्रदाय नमः ओम शरदाय नमः ओम विभूतये नमः ओम सुरभ्ये नमः ओम परमात्मिकाय नमः ओम वाचये नमः ओम पद्मालयाय नमः ओम पद्माय नमः ओम श्रुतिये नमः ओम स्वाहाय नमः ओम स्वधाय नमः ओम सुधाय नमः ओम दर्याय नमः ओम हिरण्मये नमः ओम लक्ष्मी नमः ओम लक्ष्मी नमः ओम नित्यपुष्टाय नमः ओम विभावर्ये नमः ओम अदित्ये नमः ओम दित्ये नमः ओम देवताय नमः ओम सुधाय नमः ओम सुधारण्ये नमः ओम कमलाय नमः ओम कामताय नमः ओम कामाक्षये नमः ओम कमलसंभवाय नमः ओम अनुग्रहप्रदाय नमः ओम बुद्धये नमः ओम अनघाय नमः ओम हरिवल्लभाय नमः ओम अशोकाय नमः अमृताय नमः ओम देवताय नमः ओम लोकशोकविनाशिने नमः ओम धर्मनिलयाय नमः ओम करुणाय नमः ओम विमोकमात्रे नमः ओम पद्मप्रियाय नमः ओम पद्माक्षये नमः ओम पद्मसुन्दर्ये नमः ओम पद्मोद्भवाय नमः ओम पद्ममुख्ये नमः ओम पद्मनाभप्रियाय नमः ओम रमायै नमः ओम पद्ममालधराय नमः ओम देव्यै नमः ओम पद्मिन्ये नमः ओम पुण्यगन्धाय नमः ओम सुप्रसन्नाय नमः ओम प्रसादाभिमुख्ये नमः ओम प्रभाय नमः ओम चन्द्रवदनाय नमः ओम चन्द्राय नमः ओम चन्द्रसहोदरके नमः ओम चतुर्भुजाय नमः ओम चन्द्ररूपाय नमः ओम इन्द्राय नमः ओम इंद्रशेखराय नमः ओम आह्लादजनके नमः ओम शिवाय नमः ओम शिवङ्कर्ये नमः ओम सत्ये नमः ओम विमलाय नमः ओम विश्वजनन्ये नमः ओम तुष्टे नमः ओम दारिद्र्यनाशिने नमः ओम प्रीतिपुष्करण्ये नमः ओम शान्ताय नमः ओम शुक्लमाल्याम्बराय नमः ओम श्रीये नमः ओम भास्कर्ये नमः ओम बिल्वनिलयाय नमः ओम वरारोहाय नमः ओम विश्वस्मिन्ये नमः ओम सुन्दराय नमः ओम उदाराङ्गाय नमः ओम वरिण्ये नमः ओम हेममालिन्ये नमः ओम धनधान्यकर्गे नमः ओम सिद्धये नमः ओम शरणस्वत्याय नमः ओम शुभप्रदाय नमः ओम नृपवेशुगतानन्दाय नमः ओम लक्ष्मी नमः ओम वसुप्रदाय नमः ओम शुभाय नमः ओम हिरण्यप्राकाराय नमः ओम समुद्रप्रियाय नमः ओम दयाय नमः ओम मंगलाय नमः ओम विष्णुवक्षसरस्वताय नमः ओम विष्णुपत्ये नमः ओम प्रसन्नाक्षे नमः ओम नारायण नमः नमः ओम दारिद्र्यतुंसिन्ये नमः ओम देव्ये नमः ओम सर्वोपद्रवनिवारणे नमः ओम नवदुर्गाय नमः ओम महाकाल्ये नमः ओम ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिवात्मिकाय नमः ओम त्रिकालज्ञानसम्पन्नाय नमः ओम नमामि भुवनेश्वर्यै नमः। श्री लक्ष्मी समेत श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। नानाविध परिमल पत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। सर्वेषां भक्तमहाजनानां सकल इष्टकाम्यार्थ सिद्धिरस्तु। श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिनः संपूर्णानुग्रह सिद्धिरस्तु। ओम वनस्पते रसोत्पन्नो गन्धाक्षो धूपोऽसुमः आग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् परिमलधूपमाघ्रापयामि। स्थापितदीपं दर्शयामि। धूपदीपानन्तरम् आचमनं समर्पयामि। नैवेद्यार्थे स्वाहा। ओम प्राणाय स्वाहा अपानाय स्वाहा ज्ञानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा। ब्रह्मणि मात्मकतत्त्वाय श्री सत्यनारायण स्वदेवताभ्यो नमः। व्रतस्थित गोधूम सपादभक्षं केसरी नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। कदलीफल काश्मीरफल नारंगीफल रसमधुरफलादि नानाविधफलं निवेदयामि। क्षीरं निवेदयामि। भोजन मध्ये पानीं समर्पयामि। हस्तप्रक्षां समर्पयामि। पादप्रक्षां समर्पयामि। पुनः आचमनं समर्पयामि। पूगीफल ताम्बूलं समर्पयामि। हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। सुवर्णपुष्प दक्षिणां समर्पयामि। समस्तोपचार पूजां समर्पयामि। अथ नीराजनम्। ओम विष्णोरराधमसि विष्णोः पृष्ठमसि विष्णोऽज्ञप्रेस्तो विष्णोऽस्योरसि विष्णोर्ध्रुवमसि वैष्णवमसि विष्णवे त्वां श्रियकान्ताय कल्याणनिधये निधयेऽर्थिना श्रीवेङ्कटनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलम्। सपरिवारसमेत श्री सत्यनारायणाय नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं दर्शयामि। आचमनं समर्पयामि। परिमलपत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। कक्षां धारयेत्। जय बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान की। यो वेदादो स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिर्नस्य परसमहेश्वरः। वेदोक्त मन्त्रपुष्पं समर्पयामि। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम। तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्षो जनार्दन। अमोघं पुंडरीकाक्षं नृसिंहं दैत्यसूदनं ऋषिकेशं जगन्नाथं वागीशं वरदायकं सुगुणञ्च गुणातीतं गोविन्दं गरुडध्वजं जनार्दनं जनानन्दं जानकीवल्लभं हरिं प्रणमामि। सदा भक्त्या नारायणं अजं परं दुर्गमे विषमे घोरे शत्रुणा परिपीडिते विस्तारयतु सर्वेषु तथानिष्ट भगेषु च। तेन एतानि नामानि संकीर्त्य फलं ईप्सितम् आप्नुयात्। सत्यनारायणं देवं वन्देऽहं कामदं प्रभुं लीलया विततं विश्वं येन तस्मै नमो नमः। श्रीलक्ष्मी समेत सत्यनारायणाय नमः। मनसाभीष्ट प्रार्थनां समर्पयामि। सर्वेषां भक्तमहाजनानां सकल इष्टकाम्यार्थ सिद्धिरस्तु। सत्यनारायण स्वामी संपूर्ण अनुग्रह कृपाकटाक्ष सिद्धिरस्तु। व्रत संपूर्ण फल सिद्ध्यर्थे कथा श्रवणं करिष्ये। Satyanarayana spoke in English. प्रथमोऽध्यायः
Chapter 1. Once Shaunak and 88,000 other rishis assembled at the forest Naimisharanya and asked Maharshi Suta, the narrator of the Puranas, O Maharshi, please tell us how mankind can attain salvation. Maharshi Suta answered, once Narada Muni asked Lord Vishnu, the consort of Lakshmi, the same question. I will tell you what Lord Vishnu told Narada, so listen carefully. Once Narada, during one of his sojourns to the various worlds, came to earth. There he saw the people suffering as a result of their past deeds. To elevate their sufferings and bring them salvation, Narada travelled to Vishnu Loka. There he found Lord Vishnu adorned with Shankha, Chakra, Gada and lotus in his four hands and a garland around his neck. Narada spoke humbly, O Supreme Lord, the Saviour of the destitute and the troubled, I surrender at thy feet. Asked Lord Vishnu, Narada, why have you come here? Tell me what you want and I will fulfill your wishes. To which Narada replied, O Bhagavan, people on earth are suffering in many ways as a result of their own past sinful deeds. Please bestow thy grace and reveal to me as how they can be helped. Lord Vishnu replied, O Narada, mankind can rid itself of all its sorrows by performing a puja called Satyanarayana puja. This puja, when performed according to religious rites, will bring happiness, peace of mind, and wealth in this life and salvation beyond. On hearing this, Narada was filled with joy and addressed Lord Vishnu thus, O Lord, in your infinite grace, please tell me the details of the puja that you just mentioned, how and when to perform it, and who has performed it before. Lord Vishnu answered, this puja can be performed on any month of a full moon day. One should gather his friends and relatives, perform the puja with devotion and offer fruits, ghee, milk, curd, butter, wheat flour, sugar and honey to the god. After the puja is completed, he must read Satyanarayana Kada and distribute prasad to everybody. If the puja is thus performed, it will bring fulfillment of one's wishes. Particularly in this Kali Yuga, this puja brings contentment.
Sarvasyapye sarvasya sarvameva jayanaapnoti sarvajayati Shri Mahalakshmi Sameta Satyanarayana Sarvojjhaya Nirajanantarishayami Jai Bolo Shri Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki Jai. Tadvitiyodhyayah.
Chapter 2. The Lord said, O Narada, now I will tell you about the first person who did this fast. In a place named Sundar Kashipur, there used to live a very poor innocent Brahmin. In hunger and thirst, he used to roam for his daily bread. When the loving Lord saw the Brahmin in sorrow begging daily, he took the guise of an old Brahmin, and asked him, Oh dear, why are you so sad? Please tell me all about your difficulties. Is there any way I could help you out? The Brahmin told the Lord, I am a poor Brahmin and I roam daily for bread. Do you know if there is a way to come out of all this sorrow? The old Brahmin, that is the Lord, said, Lord Satyanarayana grants his wishes to the people. Dear Brahmin, that is why if you pray to him and keep his fast, you will overcome all your sorrows and get moksha. After telling him all the details about the prayer and the fast, the old Brahmin, that is the Lord, disappeared. The Brahmin could not sleep that night. He kept thinking of the fast and the prayer which the Lord asked him to do. In the morning he woke up with the thought that anyhow he must do the prayer and went out for bhiksha. On the day of the Brahmin got a lot of money from which he bought all the necessary things for the prayer, called his family and did Lord Satyanarayana's prayer. By doing so, the Brahmin overcame all his sorrows and became rich. From that time onwards, he used to do prayers every month without fail. In this way, whoever does Lord Satyanarayana's prayer will get moksha. Anyone on the earth who does this prayer will be relieved from all the sorrows. When Narad Muni noticed that the people on this earth were eager to know about the other people who kept this fast, he narrated another story. The same Brahmin now a rich person, used to do the prayer every month without fail with his family. Once he was doing this prayer, a woodcutter passed from there. After keeping the bundle of wood outside the Brahmin's house, he went for some water. The thirsty woodcutter saw the Brahmin doing the prayers. He bowed down to the Brahmin and asked him, "O Brahmin, what are you doing? Please tell me about it." The Brahmin replied, "To grant all the wishes of human beings, this fast and prayer is useful. I have acquired all the wealth and fame by doing this prayer of Lord Satyanarayana. After hearing about the prayer and drinking the water, the woodcutter felt very happy. He ate the prasad and left for his house. Thinking of Lord Satyanarayana in his mind, he said, "Whatever today I get from selling the wood, I will do this for the prayer." So, thinking, he kept a bundle of wood on his head and left homewards. On the way home, he went roaming in Sundarnagar for selling the wood. On that day, he got 4 times more money than usual for the wood. Feeling happy, he went and bought all the necessary things for the puja, that is banana, sugar, ghee, wheat flour, etc., and proceeded home onwards. On reaching his house, after cleaning it, he called his family and did the prayer with respect. The reward of the fast was that he became rich and had all the pleasures of life on the earth, and in the end of his life, he went to heaven. This chapter of Lord Satyanarayana Swami is over. All chants is Satyanarayana Ji.
जय बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय। तृतीयोध्यायः।
Chapter 3. Maharshi Sutta continued. O best of ascetics, I will now tell you the story further. In the olden days, there lived a wise king by the name Ulkamukha. He had mastered all his senses and always spoke truth. He used to go to the temples every day and give gifts to the Brahmins. His lotus-faced wife was a pure and pious woman. One day, the royal couple was performing the Satyanarayana Puja at the banks of the river Bhadrashila. At that time, a merchant called Sadhu sailed by. Seeing the king perform some puja, Sadhu stopped his boat, got off, and addressed the king. Oops, one second, please. And addressed the king. At that time, a merchant called Sadhu sailed by. Seeing the king perform some puja, Sadhu stopped his boat, got off, and addressed the king humbly. "O king, would you kindly tell me what you are doing with such devotion and concentration?" The king replied, "O Sadhu, I have no children. In order that I may be blessed with children, I am worshipping the Almighty Lord Satyanarayana." On hearing this, Sadhu spoke humbly. "O king, please tell me how to perform the puja. I would like to observe the vrata as I too have no children." The king told him all the details. Sadhu returned home and with great joy told his wife that they should perform Satyanarayana Puja, which will fulfill their desire to have children. He then resolved to perform the puja after the child was born. Then, by the divine grace, Sadhu's wife Lilavati conceived, and in due course a beautiful daughter was born to them. They named the child Kalavati. One day, Lilavati reminded her husband of his promise to perform puja. Sadhu told his wife that he would do the puja at the time of his daughter's wedding and got busy with his work. In the meantime, Kalavati grew up and blossomed into a lovely girl. Sadhu sent out messengers to find a suitable bridegroom for his daughter. One of his messengers found a good-natured and handsome boy in a Vaishya family from Kanchanagar. Sadhu found the boy to be a suitable match for Kalavati and celebrated his daughter's wedding with great pomp and show. But Sadhu completely forgot about the Satyanarayana Puja and thus angered Satyanarayana. Then one day, Sadhu went on a business trip with his son-in-law. He stopped to trade at Ratnapura that was ruled by King Chandraketu. One day, some thieves robbed the king's treasury and were running away. The king's soldiers followed them in hot pursuit. The frightened thieves threw all the things they had robbed near Sadhu and escaped. Finding the king's treasure near Sadhu and his son-in-law, the king's soldiers arrested them and brought them before the king. The king ordered them to be chained and put into prison. Because of Lord Satyanarayana's Maya, nobody even listened to what Sadhu had to say in his defense. King Chandraketu also confiscated all their merchandise. Lord Satyanarayana's curse did not spare Sadhu's wife. Some robbers broke into her house and Lilavati lost everything. One day, Kalavati was very hungry and ran out of the house. She wandered here and there and stopped at a house where Satyanarayana Puja was being performed. She stayed at that place until the puja was finished and ate the prasad that was offered. When she reached home, it was late night. Lilavati asked her where she had been. Kalavati told her mother that she was listening to Satyanarayana Katha in somebody's house. Lilavati at once remembered her husband's promise to perform the puja and resolved to observe Satyanarayana Vrata herself. She collected all her relatives and friends and prayed to Lord Satyanarayana to forgive their sins. Lord Satyanarayana was pleased with Lilavati's prayers. He appeared before King Chandraketu in his dream and told him to release the two merchants from prison as they were not the real thieves. If the king failed to do so, Lord Satyanarayana warned that his kingdom, wealth and children would all be destroyed. Next morning, the king told his counselors about his dream and ordered Sadhu and his son-in-law to be released. The latter were frightened and stood before the king with bowed heads. The king talked to them gently and said, "You two have suffered a great deal because of your fate, but there is nothing to fear." The king returned their merchandise, gave them new clothes and lots of gifts, and bade them goodbye.
जय बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान की चतुर्थोऽध्यायः
Chapter 4. Sadhu and son-in-law loaded their boat with the riches given to them by the king and sailed homeward. Lord Satyanarayana wanted to test the Sadhu further. He took the form of a sage with a trident. He appeared before Sadhu and asked him what he was carrying in his boat. Sadhu did not realize that the sage was indeed Lord Narayana in disguise. He laughed mockingly and said, "You Brahmin, were you thinking of stealing my things? We don't have any valuables in the boat except empty vessels." The sage replied, "O Sadhu, so be it." The sage then departed and stood by the seashore. Sadhu was horrified when he went into his boat. He saw that the boat was filled with empty vessels, just as he had falsely told the sage. Sadhu fainted seeing that. He was revived by his son-in-law, and son-in-law said, "This must be the curse of the sage. Let's go to him and ask his forgiveness." The two merchants then went to the seashore where the sage was meditating. They fell at his feet and repeatedly begged for his forgiveness. Pleased by Sadhu's devotion, the sage said, "Sadhu, do not weep. You suffered because you have broken your promise many times." On hearing this, Sadhu realized that sage was the Lord Narayana and said, "O Lord, even Brahma and other devas cannot understand your form completely. With my limited knowledge, how can I? Please show me your true form and bless me." Upon hearing his prayer, God was pleased and granted his wishes. restoring his merchandise in the boat, and disappeared. The two merchants then joyfully sailed homeward. On reaching their hometown, they sent a message to their wives about their safe arrival. At the time, Leelavati and Kalavati were performing Satyanarayana Puja. Leelavati quickly finished the puja and asked her daughter to do so. She then hurried to the seashore to meet her husband, and Kalavati was eager to meet her husband. She forgot to take the prasad and rushed to the seashore. This angered Lord Satyanarayana. His Maya caused the ship and her husband to disappear in the sea. Not finding her husband, Kalavati started weeping. Everyone was wonderstruck and frightened. Sadhu did not know what to do, thinking that it was Lord Narayana's Maya. He announced that he would perform Satyanarayana Puja and pray to the Lord. And Lord Satyanarayana was very pleased with Sadhu's devotion and said, "O Sadhu, your daughter did not take the prasad in the hurry to see her husband. So I made him and the boat disappear. Let her go home, take the prasad and return." On hearing this, Kalavati went home and took the prasad. When she returned to the seashore, she found her husband and the boat to be safe. Then Sadhu returned home happily. He performed the Satyanarayana Puja every full moon day with his relatives and friends. With God's grace, he enjoyed all the comforts in this world and finally attained salvation.
Om Sarvasyaabhye Sarvasya Sarvamehvatena Apamati Sarvam Jayati Shri Mahalakshmi Dhamira Satyanarayana Swamidevatayo Namaha Tunga Dhwaja Sarirajam Arshayati Jai Bolo Shri Satyanarayana Bhagavan Ki Jai. Panchamodyaya.
Maharishi Sutta continued. Let me tell you another story of a king named Tunga Dhwaja, who suffered a lot after refusing the Satyanarayana Prasada. One day, after hunting, the king was resting under a shady tree. Some cowherds were happily performing Satyanarayana Puja nearby. The king refused the prasad offered by cowherds. When he reached his palace, he found that his kingdom, his 100 sons, his wealth, and everything vanished. Then it occurred to him that Lord Satyanarayana was probably angry with him. He went back to the cowherds, prayed to Lord Satyanarayana, and performed the puja with great devotion. Lord Satyanarayana showered his blessings, and the king regained everything he had lost earlier. He lived happily and ultimately reached Vaikuntha. Maharishi Sutta said, "O holy man, I have narrated to you the Satyanarayana Katha, which was originally told by Lord Vishnu to Narada Muni. By observing this vrata, mankind can attain salvation. In this Kali Yuga, observance of the vrata can lead to fulfillment of one's wishes." This ended the narration of Maharishi Sutta, after which Shaunaka and other rishis returned to their respective places.
Mangalam Kausalendraya Mahadevagunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Bhavahomaya Mangalam. Jai Bolo Shri Satyanarayana Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Tat Vishnu Paramam Padam Sarvasya Yami Vatakshuradaram Tatvipraso Vipanyavoja Gravagum Sassamindare Vishnu Paramam Padam Ajadhyajaya Prasajyasakine Namo Vayam Vaihe Shravanaya Kurmahe Samekaman Kamakamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vaihe Shravano Dadhatu Kuberaya Vaihe Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Swaraprokto Vedante Cha Pratishthitah Tasya Pratisthena Tasya Parasya Maheshwarah. Shri Satyanarayana Swamine Namaha. Vedokta Mantra Pushpam Samarpayami. Satrajamaraji Samastopachara Pujam Samarpayami. Swaminaha Swasti Mantrarthaha Satyaha Sapulaha Swasti Mahamta Prarthayanto Tathastu Swasti Devadevo Samasya Devata सार्वभौमस्य अखिलाण्डकोटि ब्रह्माण्डाधिनायकस्य श्रीलक्ष्मी समेत सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। अस्मिन् देवालये नित्योत्सवपक्षोत्सवमासोत्सव अयनोत्सव संवत्सरोत्सवादीनां दिने दिने अभिवृद्धिप्रदो भूयास्तामिति महान्तं प्रार्थयन्तु।
तथास्तु।
मासे मासे कर्तव्या एतन्मासप्रयुक्तार्थे विशेष ब्रह्मरथोत्सवाङ्गभूतं पूर्णिमा प्रयुक्त सत्यनारायण पूजा विधानेन सुप्रीत सुप्रसन्नो भरतो भूत्वा सर्वेषां भक्तिमहाजनानां निरोगाः निरुपद्रवाः नित्यसन्तोषयुक्ताः परिपूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यादीनाम् उत्तरोत्तराभिवृद्धिप्रदो भूयास्तामिति महान्तं प्रार्थयन्तु।
तथास्तु।
सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु।
तथास्तु।
समस्तसन्मङ्गलानि भवन्तु।
तथास्तु।
श्री लक्ष्मी समेत श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिनः पादारविन्दार्पणमस्तु।
Dear devotees, good evening. Thank you all coming for Paurnima, Lord Satyanarayana Puja. Also, welcome to all devotees, 4th day of Brahmotsava celebrations. Today is 4th day of Brahmotsava celebrations. There are a lot of pujas happened since morning. We started with Suprabhat Seva and Ganesha Abhishekam in the morning, and Lord Subramanya Abhishekam, and we did Sarvadevata Homam, Veda Parayanam, and the biggest procession is Radhotsavam. Lot of devotees were presented for Radhotsavam. It went very in a grand scale, very well. And this afternoon we started with Lord Satyanarayana Puja. Will be concluded after Mahamangalarati, and we did the Dhwaja Arohanam also. And then evening program after Lord Satyanarayana, evening program we have Sainochavam. Please stay for the Sainochavam. After Sainochavam will be Mahaprasadam will be distributed right here. And tomorrow is the final day of Brahmotsava, Vasantochavam, like Chakrasanam. Please come and participate that event. It will be very nice. I know being Monday, working day, still if you can make it, you will really have a good time on that festival also. Once again, thank you all for all. Last 4 days it has been really feel like Punya Kshetra, like a lot of devotees came with a lot of bhakti, and we all, I feel so blessed to be here. I hope all of you feeling same way. And during Brahmotsava, we getting a lot of blessing, not only, and every day we get so much blessing when you come to Hindu Temple of Florida. But why I feel Brahmotsava time now, it will be more blessing time for all devotees. And we will continue doing these Brahmotsava celebrations in same way, and we expect a lot of devotees to come also. And thank you once again, all of you coming. And also on this auspicious day, all devotees, whoever is birthday wishes to you, because we came to know that 2 devotees' birthdays today. So Bhashni also, happy birthday wherever you are. I just came to know. And wishing you all devotees, whoever is birthday celebration today on this auspicious day. I would like to give it to Rangarajan Garu to say a few words on today's significance of it.
Thanks, Vermaji. Satyanarayanam Devam Vandeham Kamadam Prabhum Leelaya Vitatam Vishwam Yena Tasmai Namo Namaha. We all are very happy. Phalguna Purnima. Phalguna Purnima is one of the full moons where we celebrate divine wedding. So all the Deva Kalyanams happen on this auspicious day. Starting with Valli Kalyanam, Srinivasa Kalyanam, Sita Kalyanam, you name it. All the divine weddings are happen on this day. In addition to this, there is a very unique celebration happens in Srirangam temple. Our Vaishnava Acharya Sri Ramanujacharya went to Srirangam on this day. He had a darshan of Sethi Sevai, that means both Tayar and Perumal join together and give darshan to all the devotees. Coincidentally, we are doing the very same thing here. So our Acharyas taking us to Srirangam from now on. So going forward, we will be celebrating our Brahmotsavam on this very auspicious day every single year. Somehow it happened to be the Phalguna Purnima day, where Sri Ramanujacharya had the darshan of Sri Ranganatha and Ranganayitaya, and when he had a darshan, and he did not feel like asking anything except one thing, because he had seen all the devotees are suffering, how to get rid of the samsara, the sagara, from the ocean of samsara, and he requested Sri Ranganatha Perumal and Tayar, on behalf of all my devotees, I request one thing from you. Could you please take care of all my devotees if they utter one time of your name? It could be any name from Sahasranama. It doesn't need to be Sri Ranga, Ranganathaya Namaha, etc. It could be any name, right? So if they are able to do that, would you be able to give them moksha? Immediately the Ashariri came from the Akashavani, said to Ramanujacharya that Tandom, yes, I blessed it. I bless whatever you ask. That is the significance of Panguni Uttaram celebration. Wherever we go to any temple, we remember Sri Ranganatha Swami and Ramanujacharya, who led the path of Bhakti Marga. That is one of the significance of Phalguna Uttara, and going forward we will enjoy the very same thing. So right after this Mahamangala Harati, concluding Satyanarayana Puja, we are going to have a Ekanta Seva as part of fourth day Brahmotsava celebrations. The Ekanta Seva being a part of Brahmotsavam in such a way that Perumal went around with different Vahanas, starting with Sesha Vahana, and then yesterday Garuda Vahana, and this morning we took him around the Lynn Road and all those places. Maybe he might have so felt tired. Of course, he is a Nitya Yavana Murti, those things won't affect. But as a human being, that if we just imagine ourselves, our throats are stuck now, so we are looking for some remedy. So keeping, thinking of Bhagavan as one of us, so there is a tradition in the Agama Shastra, and recommended to do the Ekanta Seva as part of this Brahmotsava. That's what we are doing. In this Ekanta Seva, we will put Bhagavan in the recliner, the Seshavagana. Again, as mentioned in the other day, whenever Bhagavan needs a recliner, the Adisesha comes and stays there. He says, yeah, I will be your recliner. When you are ready to take a nap, come on to me, I will take care of it. That's why he is called Adisesha. So he will be reclining on the Adisesha Avatara with the magic of all the Acharyas. Just imagine how we saw Perumal and Tayar in the Ratha, and immediately all the setup has been changed. Now totally different experience you will see once you remove the screen, and the Perumal will be in the reclining position and the Tayar will be sitting right next to him. It's a totally different setup. This is because of the magic of all our Acharyas, led by our Guruji. Give them a big round of applause. So everybody please stay back and then enjoy the complete program. We have also planned for a small cultural program as a part of Ekanta Seva. It is our tradition also to have a couple of nice lullaby songs to sing towards Sriman Narayana. With that we will have a Mahamangala Harati, and then we have a Mahaprasadam, and we can all leave for the day and come back tomorrow, which is most important day. I know it is working day, but if you can excuse a couple of hours in the morning, that is the Phala Samarpana day. So all these 4 days we work hard and we need to take some phalam, right? That phalam happens only tomorrow. When you come tomorrow morning, I'll explain what is a phalam. Thank you.
Just one more quick note. April month is a nation's voluntary appreciation day. All the organizations do the voluntary appreciation. Hindu Temple of Lord also happy to announce you that April 14th we are going to have a voluntary appreciation day. On that day, 2 honorary guests are going to speak. Indo-American University chairman Viswanathan Kalyanaji, Dr. Viswanathan Kalyanaji accepted for as a guest speaker, and Baba Jain, Indian World Organization Secretary, is accepted as an honorary guest to speak on Voluntary Appreciation Day. All the Hindu Temple of Florida volunteers are welcome on that day, and we will send you an email confirmation to all the devotees. Thank you.
Satyanarayana Swami, Satyanarayana Swami, Janamata Praharana, Om Jaya Shri Ramana, Ranjadita Sinhasana, Adbhut Chatiraj, Swami Adbhut Chatiraj, Naad Karat
कंचन महल जियो ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा दुर्बल दिल करावे जिन पर कृपा करे जिन पर कृपा करे चंद्र चूड़क राजा चंद्र चूड़क राजा जिनके पति हरि ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा वंश मनोरथ भाग श्रद्धा भजदेवी श्रद्धा भजदेवी सोपन भोग प्रभु जी सोपन भोग प्रभु जी ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा भक्ति के कारण कृष्ण रूप धरो स्वामी कृष्ण रूप धरो श्रद्धा धारण की श्रद्धा धारण की सिद्धो काज सयो ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा भाव भाव संग राजा मन में भक्ति करे मन में भक्ति करे वांछित फल दीना वांछित फल दीना दीन दयाल हरि ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा प्रसाद सवाय कदली बल देवा कदली बल देवा द्रौपदी तुलसी से राजे सत्यदेवा ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा सत्यनारायण जी की आरती जो कोई नर गावे स्वामी जो कोई नर गावे मन सुख संपत्ति सुख संपत्ति वांछित फल पावे ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा जय लक्ष्मी रमणा स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमणा सत्यनारायण स्वामी सत्यनारायण स्वामी ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमणा
सदा दृश्यन्ति दूरयः दिवेव चक्षुराधतं तद्विप्रातो विपञ्चमो जायवागुं दत्तविन्धते विष्णोर्यत्परमं पदम्
दर्शयामि रक्षां धारयेत्। जय बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान की
जय।
यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरितानि च तानि नश्यन्ते प्रदक्षिणं पदे पदे पापोपमं ब्रह्मणा पापात्मा पापसम्भवान् त्राहिमां कृपया देवा शरणागतवत्सला अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् पापे भागेन रक्षो जनान् श्री सत्यनारायणाय नमः प्रदक्षिण नमस्कारं समर्पयामि। शान्ताकारं भुजगशैलं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं वृन्दारकं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। सपरिवारसमेतं श्री सत्यनारायणाय नमः प्रार्थनां समर्पयामि। अनेन सायङ्कालाचरणपूजाविधानेन श्री सत्यनारायणाय नमः सुप्रीता सुप्रसन्ना वरदा भवन्तु। जय बोलो श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय।
Everybody please be seated. We are going to start the Ekanta Seva in few minutes.
రూమ్ తీసుకొస్తాం.
చేయొచ్చు మీ లైన్లో అంతా ఆ గోడల పక్కన పెట్టి చాలా చాలా కాస్ట్ గోడల పక్కన పెట్టి గార్బేజ్ బ్యాగ్ మనం తీసుకొచ్చి
Check audio check.
Om Namo. Om Namo Narayana. We welcome you to the Sangeeta Aradhana for Sainotsava celebration of the grand auspicious occasion of Brahmotsavam in our Hindu temple of Florida. We will begin with Palum Tilitenum Virtham in praise of Lord Ganesha. Lord Pillayar is a god who loves to eat. So in the first line is about offering him 4 eatables like milk, pure honey, jaggery and dal. In the second line, we sing that we will mix, then all well ourselves and give it to him. The third line of the song is prayed to ask for the blessing of great Lord with elephant's face and who is always priceless as a very precious gem. At last, we sing asking him to give us the wisdom we need for life. This song was first sang by Agastya, a great sage and wise man. Satvik Sriram will be singing Palum Telithenum Virutham in praise of Lord Ganesha, followed by Jaya Jaya Janaki in Natai set to Kandachapu, describing victory to Janaki's husband, Sri Rama, who has infinite good qualities and noble, who protects good people, son of Dasaratha, who killed Ravana, demon king with 10 heads, friend of Lord Shiva, and person with noble gestures. Lord Rama is bright as sun and moon, king of the entire universe, great Raghuvira, who is as majestic as the ocean. Glory to you, who lives in Saketapura, Ayodhya, the one Lord Rama, who has face like a fully blown lotus, who gives salvation to the devotees. Composition in praise of Ayodhya Rama in Ragam Natai, set to Kanda Chapu, composition of Saint Sri Purandaradasa, presented by Satvik Sriram on vocal.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
பாலும் தளித்தேனும் பாகும் பருப்பும் இவை நான்கும் கலந்துனக்கு நான் தருவேன். கோலம் செய் துங்கக் கரிமுகத்து தூமணியே, நீ எமக்கு சங்கத்தமிழ் மூன்றும் தா. சர்வமங்கலம் தா விநாயகா விநாயகா. जय 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 जानकी कांत, जय साधु जन विनुत, जय तुमहि मानंत, जय भाग्यवंत, जय 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 जानकी कांत, जय साधु जन विनुत, जय तुमहि मानंत, जय भाग्यवंत, जय 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 जानकी कांत, जय साधु जन विनुत, जय तुमहि मानंत, जय भाग्यवंत, जय जय दशरथात्मज वीर, दशरथात्मज वीर, दशरथात्मज वीर, दशरथात्मज वीर, दशकल्त संहार, दशरथात्मज वीर, दशकल्त संहार, पशुपतीश्वर मेत्र पावन चरित्र, पशुपतीश्वर मेत्र पावन चरित्र, पशुपतीश्वर मेत्र पावन चरित्र, कुसुमबाण स्वरूप कुशल कीर्ति कलाप हसम साहस शिक्ष अम्बुजदलाक्ष जय जय कुसुमबाण स्वरूप कुशल कीर्ति कलाप हसम साहस शिक्ष अम्बुजदलाक्ष जय 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 जानकी कांत जय साधु जन विनुत जय तु महिमानंत जय भाग्यवंत जय जय सामगान विलोल साधु जन परिपाल कामितात प्रदात कीर्ति संजात सामगान विलोल साधु जन परिपाल कामितात प्रदात कीर्ति संजात सोम सूर्य प्रकाश सकल लोकाधीश श्री महारघुवीर सिंधु गंभीर जय जय सामगान विलोल साधु जन परिपाल कामितात प्रदात कीर्ति संजात सोम सूर्य प्रकाश सकल लोकाधीश श्री महारघुवीर सिंधु गंभीर जय 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 जानकी कांत जय साधु जन विनुत जय तु महिमानंत जय भाग्यवंत जय जय सकल शास्त्र विचार चरनु धन मंदार विकसितांभुज वदन विश्वमय सदन सकल शास्त्र विचार चरनु धन मंदार विकसितांभुज वदन विश्वमय सदन सुकृत मोक्षादीक्ष साकेत पुरवास भक्त वत्सल राम पुरंदर वीतल जय जय सकल शास्त्र विचार चरनु धन मंदार विकसितांभुज वदन विश्वमय सदन सुकृत मोक्षादीक्ष साकेत पुरवास भक्त वत्सल राम पुरंदर वीतल जय 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 जानकी कांत जय साधु जन विनुत जय तु महिमानंत जय भाग्यवंत जय जय
Thank you.
With the blessings of Lord Ganesha and Lord Rama, we will move on to Sri Ranganatham Upasmahe in Purna Chandrika, set to Adi Talam. This is a composition by Sri Ampi Dikshita. This is in praise of Lord Sri Ranganatha. He is the consort of Sita. He is meditated upon by Shankara and Guru Bhuha. He is worshipped by Narada and others. His neck is dark in color. He has lovely eyes, which are like the lotus and Martanda. He is brave. He holds the bow and the arrows. His feet are prayed to by Indra, the king of Devas. Sri Ranganatham Upasmahe, presented on the violin by Shreyas Sheshadri. This is set in Purna Chandrika, Ragam and set to Aditalam. Govardhana Giridhara, in praise of Lord Krishna. Govinda, who lifted Govardhana mountain. Divine Joy, who took care of Gokula, who felled the enemy of Devas using a cluster of trees, who has a nectar-like story which is holy all over the world, who is interested in dancing and wears various ornaments, he whose feet has been sung about by Sri Narayana Tirtha. Srimati Shailaja Kadapa will be presenting Sri Purandaradasa composition on the sitar, Govardhana Giridhara, in Darbari, Kannada set Chitrakuta Talam. Srimati Shailaja on the sitar. Nigama Nigamanta. In Ragam Kamboji, set to Kanda Chapatalam. In the Sankirtana, Sri Annamaya describes poignantly his helplessness of getting entangled in this mundane world and rhetorically pleads to Lord to take him ashore the ocean of emotional world. This is a splendid literary piece, especially because of the rhetorical questions that are innocently put forth and the reasons he attributes to the Lord Narayana. For example, he says, the Lord is impatient and so pushes him back to the world of desires with leelas and games. Here, Annamaya complains that Narayana, the one praised by Vedas and the Vedanta, because of his impatience is forbidding him from ascetic life and has conspired to build the mundane world superficially. This describes his helplessness of staying away from the mundane world. He ends the stanza with a question, as if his words would ever influence Narayana. Nigama, Nigamanta in Ragam Kamboji, set to Kandachapatalam, presented by Srimati Sunita Saravanan on vocal.
I'm actually singing the song in Hindolam Ragam and Aditalam. Nigama, Nigamantava, Nita Manohara Rupa, Nagaraja Daruda, Sri Narayana. Nigama, Nigamantava, Nita Manohara నోపకరానను నోడబరపుచు దీపించు వైరాగ్య దివ్య సౌఖ్యం బియ నోపకరానను నోడబరపుచు పై పైనే సంసార బంధముల గట్టేవు పై పైనే సంసార బంధముల గట్టేవు నా పలుకు చెల్లునా నారాయణ నిగమ నిగమాతవ నిత మనోహర రూప నగరాజ గరుడ శ్రీనారాయణ నారాయణ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ నారాయణ హరినారాయణ వివిధ నిర్బంధముల వెడల ద్రోయకనన్ను భవసాగరముల దడబడ చేతురా వివిధ నిర్బంధముల వెడల ద్రోయకనన్ను భవసాగరముల దడబడ చేతురా దివిజేంద్ర వంద్య శ్రీ తిరువేంకటాద్రీస దివిజేంద్ర వంద్య శ్రీ తిరువేంకటాద్రీస నవనీత చోర శ్రీనారాయణ నిగమ నిగమాతవ నిత మనోహర రూప నగరాజ గరుడ శ్రీనారాయణ నారాయణ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ నారాయణ హరినారాయణ నారాయణ వెంకటనారాయణ నారాయణ సత్యనారాయణ
Venkatachala Nilayam, in praise of Lord Venkateshwara, who lives on Venkata mountain, he who lives in Vaikunta, he who has lotus-like eyes, he who is divinely pure, he who has the divine form, carrying the conch on the wheel, he who is worshipped by Brahma, he who has innumerable names and characters, he who enjoys music by Narada and Damburu, the Gopala who is like the god of love, who wears golden ear studs. The Purandara Vitala looks after devotees. Presented by Srimati Anandi Rangarajan on the Veena, Venkatachala Nilayam in Ragam Sindhu Bhairavi set to Aditalam, Purandara Dasa composition. Bogindra Sainam. In Kuntalavarali, set to Jampatalam. This is a Swati Tirunal composition in praise of Lord Padmanabha, whose feet are worshipped by Brahma, Shiva, Indra, and other celestials. O Padmanabha, you are praised by Agastya, Mahendra, Trikuta, and Malayakalendra. You are adorned by the crown, lustrous as the sun, the fish-shaped earrings, pearl garlands, shining pitambara, golden girdle around the waist, and beautiful vanamala. You delight in Lakshadipa, festival of lamps in lakhs, and other daily Utsava rituals done by the sinless and unparalleled kings of Vansi. O Padmanabha, whose eyes brim with the nectar of compassion and which are akin to the softest inner petals of the lotus. Bogindra Sainam, presented on the flute by Kumari Anaga Hesaragada. Thaye Tirupurasundari in Sudha Saveri sent to Kandachapu Talam. Here, Sri Periyaswami Thuran says, O Mother Tripurasundari, O great goddess Uma, O black one, O pretty one, I surrender at your feet. She who is in Tiruvanmiyur, whose fame never diminishes, goddess whose speech is like honey, and who has created all the universe. The form of mercy who is being saluted by Kamadhenu, the merciful one who shows mercy by the light of her eye. She who has the medicine called Sadashiva, and she who enjoys Samagana. Please remove all my ills. Presented by Anaga Hesrakata on the flute, Thaye Tirupurasundari. Krishnani Begane Baro, a famous classical song in Yamuna Kalyani, said to Mishra Chapu, Krishna with anklets in the leg and blue gem-studded bangles in the hand. Oh, blue-colored one, asking him to come, dance. In the hips, you wear belt with bells, rings on your fingers, and the garland of Vaijayanti on your neck. Please come. Adorned with yellow silk of Benares with flute in your hand, and with sandal paste applied all over body. You who showed the universe in your mouth to your mother, O God, who carried the earth, O our God, Udupi Sri Krishna. Krishna ni begane baro, in Yamuna Kalyani said to Mishra Chapu, presented by Siddharth Sivaram on the saxophone. Srimati Vasundhara Amma, our Acharya Sureshji's mother, will be presenting a composition by Narasarada sir.
నరసదాసన కీర్తన. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన సేయుట ఎన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన సేయుట ఎన్నటికో. నాశములేని మోక్షంబును పొందుట నారాయణ నాకెన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన సేయుట ఎన్నటికో. భక్తి మృదంగము తాళాదులతో భజనము చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. భక్తి మృదంగము తాళాదులతో భజనము చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. శక్తి మీరగా నృత్యము చేయుట సరసట్టనాకెన్నటికో. శక్తి మీరగా నృత్యము చేయుట సరసట్టనాకెన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. నాశములేని మోక్షంబును పొందుట నారాయణ నాకెన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. పువ్వులతో మీ పాదంబులకును పూజలు చేసేదెన్నటికో. పూలతో మీ పాదంబులకును పూజలు చేసేదెన్నటికో. నైవేద్యం పిడి పరమ భక్తిని ఆరగించుటలు దెన్నటికో. నైవేద్యం పిడి పరమ భక్తిని ఆరగించుటలు ఎన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. పాహి పాహేయని పరమ పురుషమి పాదంబుల పడుటిన్నటికో. పాహి పాహేయని పరమ పురుషమి పాదంబుల పడుటిన్నటికో. దేహి దేహి అని నీ కృప కొరకై దేవురులాడేదెన్నటికో. దేహి దేహి అని నీ కృప కొరకై దేవురులాడేదెన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. రామదాసులను బ్రోచినట్లు సంరక్షణ చేసేదన్నటికో. రామదాసులను బ్రోచినట్లు సంరక్షణ చేసేదన్నటికో. భామామణి జానకితో వచ్చి భాషలు చేసేదన్నటికో. భామామణి జానకితో వచ్చి భాషలు చేసేదన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేసేదన్నటికో. దాసదాసుడగు నరసదాసును దాపున చేరేదన్నటికో. దాసదాసుడగు నరసదాసును దాపున చేరేదన్నటికో. బాసమన సోల్ల సరమణ వందనముగును తెన్నటికో. బాసమానస సోల్ల సరమణ వందనముగును తెన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. నాశములేని మోక్షంబును పొందుట నారాయణ నాకెన్నటికో. కేశవ గోవింద మాధవాయని కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో. కీర్తన చేయుట ఎన్నటికో.
We will conclude this Sangeeta Seva with the Dhanashri Tillana. The song Dhanashri Tillana is a composition based on the raga Dhanashri, which is a popular Hindustani classical raga. The lyrics of the song are in the form of a Tillana, which is a type of Indian classical music that features repetitive syllables and fast-paced rhythmic patterns. Overall, the song Dhanashri Tillana is a vibrant and intricate composition that showcases the beauty of Indian classical music. Tillana in Ragam Dhanashri, set to Aditalam, composed by Sri Swati Tirunal. presented by Siddharth Shivaram on the saxophone. Our sincere gratitude for all our Sangeeta Seva performers. Can we have another round of applause? And thank you everyone, and I request all of you to come down for a quick picture, and also come down from the stage, please. I would like to give the mic to President Sri Sai Verma. I request all of you to please step off the stage.
please come to the middle. All the artists, please. Everybody, please come. No. Yeah. You won't know. Dear devotees, we'll take a couple of minutes. Sri Rangarajan Garu told last 4 days, these celebrations, all the deities need some rest. With our artists, sitar, vocal, and violin, flute, and saxophone, definitely all the deities will be and Veena and Veena, sorry. Yeah. With great music artists, with their help, definitely our deities tonight will take complete rest. What a great performance! Please give them a big round of applause. Now I would like to Srimati Shaila Garu, Shailaja Kadapa Garu. I know that Shailaja Kadapa invited a couple of times to her music. I could not able to come, but on this auspicious day, I get a chance to see your sitar performance. Really thank you for supporting India Temple of Florida. You are more passionate about arts and music, and we talked very lengthy. And we, Hindu Temple of Florida, we would like to support arts and music. Not only that, Sham Kadapagaru, Shailaja Garu, big supporter of Prasasadhan Vidyalaya project. Thank you for your generous donations. I would like to call upon Sri Gurudat Garu to give a token of appreciation to Shailaja. Next to Sunita Saravanan, Srimati Sunita Saravanan, devotee of temple, and she is a supporter of Hindu temple. Last 2 Brahmotsavas, all day Savakarta also, and she is a music teacher. Thank you for your support. Next, Anandini Rangarajan. Last name Rangarajan, we don't need any introduction. Thank you, Anandini, for coming and supporting temple. Next, Satvik Sriram, vocal. What a beautiful song you put. Shreyash Sheshadri, violin. Anaga Hesargatta for flute. Siddhartha Sriram, saxophone. Srimati Vasudharma. Oh, sorry, Vasundhara Ma. Thank you again for all the artists and coming and participating in today's event. And yeah, take on. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ved. Thank you, Mr. Ved, for all 4 days. It's always we, whenever we need help, you are coming and doing it.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Once again, thanks all the artists who had done an excellent performance as part of Ekanta Seva. Now we are going to continue the Ekanta Seva with pujas and then Lallubi for Sri Ramadevi Sakti Satyanarayana Swami, then Mahaprasad. Total duration is approximate, don't take it literally, by 8:30. And I also mentioned, right, what will be the phalam if you come back tomorrow. And you don't want to keep the people in surprise. If you listen to the Satyanarayana Harati, right, the end of the Harati song, what it said, Manuvanchida Palapami, whatever wishes you have, you will get all the desires fulfilled just by attending tomorrow's event. In addition to that, look at in the infant of Satyanarayana Swami how many varieties of bhakshanams, sweets and snacks. Again, thanks to the our Pachakacharya's cooks who made this event excellent by presenting the nice varieties of sweets and snacks. If you want to have some sample, not today, you have to come back tomorrow. You will get not only sample, you get plenty of these snacks available. That is another phalam in addition to Manovanchita phalam. Thank you. Tomorrow we start the program at 9:30 a.m. and with the Suprabhata Seva, and then Chakra Snanam is a program tomorrow, so no more surprise. Chakra Snanam is a concluding part of this Brahmotsavam where we do the Abhishekam or the Tirmanjanam to Chakra Dhwaja. Chakra Dhwaja represents the Moola deity Sri Satyanarayana Swami. He cannot come down, of course, he is everywhere. He sends his Ayudham Chakra Dhwaja to represent on his behalf, and he will be having Tirmanjanam. Probably most of us will be familiar that the Chakra Snanam that happens in Tirumala Tirupati, that's a concluding day of Brahmotsavam. We are just following the same tradition here. Starting 9:30, will be done by 11 a.m. Again, as he said, couple of hours of break from work will give us a lot of benefits, including Manovanchita Palam. Thank you. Yeah, bring one more set of clothes. You will be drenched. Once Abhishekam is done for Chakra Dhwaja, you will be also taking part in that Abhishekam. You will be fully drenched. It is recommended to bring a set of new clothes, of course, extra clothes, so that you can have a new one and then wear and go home or work. And another reminder, don't take shower after going home. So this is Mangala Snanam. That means whatever water we poured on, we just change our clothes. Don't take another shower, then we are washing away all the benefits. That's waste. And it's as if not coming to the program. So bring extra clothes, have the Chakra Snanam done, and then take prasad again. Brunch will be served, and you can take care of afternoon event also. Thank you. மாணிக்கம் கட்டி வயிறுமடை கட்டி மாடி பொன்னா செய்த வண்ணச்சிறு தொட்டு மாணிக்கம் கட்டி வயிறுமடை கட்டி மாடி பொன்னா செய்த வண்ணச்சிறு தொட்டில் கணவனியோடு பொன்மாதுளம்போ விரைவிரவி கோத்த எழுந்தழு விண்ணோடும்
விடையோடு ஈசன் இடுந்தான் உடையாய் அடையல் தாலேலோ உலகந்தானே தாலேலோ
மெரானார் எழு திருமார்வர்க்கு சந்தம் அழகு தாமரை தாளுக்கு
தாமரை கண்ணனே தாலேலோ
என்வளம் பரியம் சேவடி கிங்கனியம் அங்கை சரிவளையம் நானும் மறை தொடரும்
அங்கன்று சொல்வில் அமரர்கள் போதந்தார் செங்கன் கருமையிலே தாலேலோ தேவ சிந்தமே தாலேலோ
எழிலா திருமாவர்க்கே என் இவை என்ன அழகிய ஐம்பளையும் ஆரமும் கொண்டு
உடவில் கொடையான் ராவணன் தாலேலோ பூமணி வண்ணனே தாலேலோ
கடலில் ஒளிமும் ஆதிப்பவனமும் சகச்சரிவளையும் நருந்துழாய் கை செய்த கண்ணியம் வாரா செழுந்தோலை கற்பகத்தின் வாதிகையும்
திருமங்கை போதந்தால் கோனே தாலேலோ
சச்சோடு பொறிச்சருகை காம்பு கனவளகவை உச்சிமணி சுட்டு வந்தா நெறி பொறுப்பு
அச்சுதற்கென்று அவனியான் போதந்தால் அச்சுமலையாண்டாய் தாலேலோ நாராயணாலே தாலேலோ
வைதுமரம் நான கொடியோடு மஞ்சளம் செய்ய தடக்கண்ணுக்கு அஞ்சனமும் சிந்தூரமும்
ஐயக்கலை பாகி கொண்டு விடாகின்றான் ஐயா அலே தாலேலோ
Attention, can we all stay quiet, please?
வஞ்சனையால் வந்த பேச்சு மலை உண்ட அஞ்சன மன்னனை ஆட்சி தாளாட்டிய வஞ்சனையால் வந்த பேச்சு மலை உண்ட அஞ்சன மன்னனை ஆட்சி தாளாட்டிய
புதுவை பட்டம் சொல் எஞ்சாமை வல்லவர்க்கு
பெரியாழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம். The devotee, what we chanted is called Talelo song, Vallubi song, sung by one of the Alvars called Periyalvar. He himself transformed into the form of. Everybody please maintain silence for 10 more minutes. Of course, you did a wonderful job until now. So we are getting more excited towards the end of the program. It's okay. So when Periyalvar took the form of Yashoda Devi, he started using the Lallubi songs, starting with the Talelo. If you listen to it, of course we sang very fast, but at the end of each song, Alvar used the word Talelo, means I am putting you in the bed, you go to bed. So he was thinking of himself as Yashoda Devi, just like Yashoda Devi did Shainotsava for Lord Krishna, he was doing the same thing. So there are 10 songs. At the end of the 10th song, he also gives a Palashruti. Of course, we are all looking for something. What will I get out of it? That's what we are tempted to. Of course, I am here. What will I get by coming to temple? Mahaprasad. So there is a greatest Mahaprasad of all the prasad, removing all the idars. Idar means difficulty, samsara dukkam. So one who sings these 10 songs of Periyalvar, which is Kanninun Chirutambu, we will get rid of all the samsara dukkam. We will get the blessings of Shri Krishna, Yashoda, as well as Periyalvar. That's the gist of what we said. Once again, thanks for being quiet until we finish the puja. Om Namo Narayana.
स्तोति सर्वं जयते।
सत्यनारायण भगवान की
शीर्षं देवं विश्वाक्षं विश्वसंभवं नारायणं देवमक्षरं परमं पदं विश्वतः परमादित्यं विश्वं नारायणं हरिं विश्वदेवेनं पुरुषस्तत्विश्वपतिं विश्वस्यात्मेश्वरकं साक्षादकं शिवमच्युतं नारायणं महाश्रेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणं नारायणपरो ज्योतिरात्मा नारायणः परः नारायण परं ब्रह्म नारायण परः नारायण पराध्याताध्यानं नारायण परः जगत् सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयते अन्तर्बहिश्च सर्वं व्याप्य नारायण स्थितः विश्वशम्भवं पद्मकोशप्रदेकाशकं हृदयं जाप्यधोमुखं बालमालाकुलं भाते विश्वस्यायतनं महत् तस्यान्ते सुशिरगं सोष्ठं तस्मिन् सहभं प्रतिष्ठितम् मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वाक्षिर्विश्वतोमुखः सोऽग्रभुक्तिवदन्तश्चन्नाहारमजलः कविः सन्तापयतस्त्वं देहमापादतनमस्तकः नीलतो जनमध्यस्ताद्विद्युल्लेखे प्रभास्वराय तस्याः शिखाया मध्ये परमात्मा जलस्थिरः ॐ तद्ब्रह्मा ॐ तद्वायुः ॐ तदात्मा ॐ तत्सत्यम् ॐ तत्सर्वम् ॐ तत्पुरो नमः अन्तश्चरति भूतेषु गुहायां विश्वमूर्तिषु यज्ञस्त्वं विराट्पारस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं ब्रह्मस्त्वं प्रजापतिः त्वं तदापो ज्योतिरसोऽमृतं ब्रह्मभूद्भवस्वरं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः राजाय प्रसज्य साहिने कामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वै शरणो ददातु कुबेराय वैश्वभनाय महाराजाय नमः वेदादौ स्वरप्रोक्तो वेदान्तेय प्रतिष्ठितः स्य प्रकृतेन स्वयं परस्य महेश्वरः साङ्गाय सायुधाय सर्वालङ्कारादिभूषिताय सपरिवार समेताय श्री महालक्ष्मी समेताय सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः वेदोक्तमन्त्र पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि देवदेवोत्तमस्याधिपता सार्वभौमस्य अखिलाण्डकोटिब्रह्माण्डाधिनायकस्य लक्ष्मी सत्यनारायण स्वामी देवता प्रीत्यर्थे ऋग्वेदसेवामवतारय ॐ अग्निमीळे पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देवमृत्युजम् होतारं कृष्णघातनम् ओषधयस्सं संवदन्ते वदन्ते सोमेन सह राज्ञा यस्मै कृणोति ब्राह्मणः ब्राह्मणस्तं तं राजन् पारयामसीति पारयामसि ॐ स्वस्ति नमवरसेविता यमबीजवन्दा यजुर्वेदप्रिया स्वामी यजुर्वेदसेवामवतारय त्वा भागवस्थो भागवस्तदेवो वत्सविता प्रार्पयतु श्रेष्ठतमाय कर्मणे ॐ पर्याप्त्या अनन्तरायाय पर्याप्त्यायिति परे आप्यै अनन्तरायाय सर्वस्तोमः अनन्तरायायेत्यनन्तः आयाय सर्वस्तोमो विरात्रः सर्वस्तोमगिति सर्वा स्तोमः अतिरात्रमुत्तमम् अतिरात्र इत्यति रात्रः उत्तममः उत्तममित्युत्तमम् अह सर्वस्य सर्वस्याप्यै आप्यै सर्वस्य सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वं सर्वमेव एव तेनाप्नोति आप्नोति सर्वं सर्वं जयति जयतीति जयति।
सज्जनतलपा सत्यानन्दस्वरूपा सत्योद्धारक सामगानप्रियः स्वामिन् सामवेदसेवामवधारय।
विष्णोश्च दामे विष्णो विजाक्रामये त्रायुधानिधायि पादा
अमितदयाकर आनन्दहृदयः श्री अथर्वणवेदप्रियः अथर्वणसेवामवधारय।
देवेरविष्टयापो भवन्तु वेदके शय्यारविस्रवन्तु नः।
अस्य देवदेवोत्तम देवता सार्वभौम सकलाण्डब्रह्माण्डाधिनायकस्य महालक्ष्मी समेत श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी देवता प्रीत्यर्थे पांचरात्र सेवामवधारय।
सरसिज भव भव शतमख दहन पितृपति निरृति जलपति पवन शिव सख शिव मुख सुरपति जगण दिवि भुवि एते सकला सगण हरिवर योगे भुवि कृत भोगे विदधतु सान्निध्यम् हरिवर योगे भुवि कृत भोगे विदधतु सान्निध्यम् वन्दे वेङ्कटरमण वन्दे सीतारमण वन्दे जानकी रमण। हरि ओम स्वस्ति।
अस्य देवदेवोत्तमस्य देवता सार्वभौमस्य अखिलाण्डकोटिब्रह्माण्डाधिनायकस्य श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी देवता प्रीत्यर्थे प्रबन्ध सेवामवधारय।
ஆலமா மரத்து நிலமேல் ஒரு பாலகனாய் ஞாலமேழும் உண்டான் அரங்கத் தகவினையான் உலகாமறியாழமும் மொத்தக்காலமும் முடிவுள்ளதோரில் நீலமேனி ஐயோ நிறை கொண்டதின் நெஞ்சலையே ஆலமா மரத்து நிலமேல் ஒரு பாலகனாய் ஞானமேழும் உண்டான் அரங்கத் தகவினையான் கோலமாமடியாரமும் மொத்தத்தாரமும் முடிவுள்ளதோரில் நீலமேனி ஐயோ நிலை கொண்டதில் நெஞ்சலையே கொண்டல் மன்னனை கோவலனாய் வெண்ணையுள்ளவாயன் என் உள்ளம் கவர்ந்தாரை அண்டர்கோன் அடியரங்கன் என்ன முதலை கண்ட கண்கள் மக்கள் உடலை காணாதே கொண்டல் மன்னனை கோவலனாய் வெண்ணையுள்ளவாயன் என் உள்ளம் கவர்ந்தாரை அண்டர்கோன் அடியரங்கன் என் முதலை கண்ட கண்கள் மற்றொன்றினை காணாதே. சக்தி வடிவாளின் நிலமாகிலே வாழ்கின்ற முகையில் வல்லாண்டு வடிவாறு சோதனை தொழில் நாடுவாழின் வல்லாண்டு படைப்போர் புக்கும் முழங்கம் அப்பாண்டு சன்னியமும் வல்லாண்டு.
देवता सार्वभौम्याघ्राण्डकोटिब्रह्माण्डाधिनायकः महालक्ष्मी देवता प्रीत्यर्थे संगीत सेवामवधारय।
जो अच्युतानंद जो जो मुकुंद रावे परमानंद राम गोविंद जो अच्युतानंद जो गावे परमानंद राम गोविंद जो अंगजुनिगन्न मायन्ने तुळार బంగారు గిన్నెలో పాలు పోసేరా పొంగని వనిసతులు పొంగుచున్నారా మూగిట నాడార మోహనాకార जो जो गोवर्धनं मेल्ल गोडुगुगा पट्टी तावरं नूनं कंसुबडगोटी नीवो मथुरापुरमुनेल जेवटी జీవితము మీదెల్ల దేవకి బట్టి జో జో అంగుక తాళప కన్నయ్య చాల శృంగార రచనక చేపెలి జముల సంగతిక సకల సంపదల నీవేళ మంగళము తిరుపట్ల మదన గోపాల జో జో
शासनपरैर्मदाचार्यपुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्यैः सुमङ्गलम्।
Everybody please stand up. Be silent as much as possible. No bell either. We don't have here. कल्याण निधये निधयेऽर्थिनां श्रीवेङ्कटनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलम्।
विभ्रमालोकशुभ्रो विभ्रमचक्षुषे चक्षुषे सर्वलोकानां वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्।
श्रीवेङ्कटाद्रिसिंहाग्रमङ्गलाभरणाग्रये मङ्गलानां निवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वावयव सौन्दर्य संपदा सर्वविजयता सदा सम्मोहनाय अस्तु वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। नित्याय निरवध्याय सत्यानन्दविदात्मने सर्वान्तरात्मने श्रीमद्वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। स्वतः सर्वविदे सर्वशक्तये सर्वशेषिणे सुलभाय श्रीयाय वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। परस्मै ब्रह्मणे पूर्णकामाय परमात्मने प्रयुञ्जे परतत्त्वाय वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। आकालतत्त्वमशान्तमात्मनामनुपश्यताम् अतृप्यमृतरूपाय वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। प्रायस्वचरणौ पुंसां शरण्यत्वेन पाणिना कृपयाचरे श्रीमद्वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। दयामृतरङ्गिण्यास्तरङ्गैर्वशीतलैः अपाङ्गैः सिञ्चते विश्वं वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। श्रद्धोषां वरहेतीनां सुषमावहमूर्तये सर्वार्थसमनायास्तु वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्। श्रीवैकुण्ठविरक्ताय स्वामिपुष्करणीतये
रमया रममाणाय वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम् श्रीमत्सुन्दररामातृमणिमानसवासिने सर्वलोकनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलम् श्रीमत्सुन्दररामातृमणिमानसवासिने सर्वलोकनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलाशासनपरैर्मलाचार्य पुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्यैः सकृदायास्तु मङ्गलम् मङ्गलाशासनपरैर्मलाचार्य पुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्यैः सकृदायास्तु मङ्गलम्
सत्यमन्त्रार्थाः सत्याः सबलाः सत्यमभन्तो महान्तोरगृह्णन्तो एकाश्रमणपूजास्तानि महान्तोरगृह्णन्तो देवदेवोत्तमस्य देवता सार्वभौमस्कलान्तब्रह्माण्डादिनायकस्य श्रीमहालक्ष्मी समेतस्य सत्यनारायण स्वामी देवताभ्यो नमः नित्योत्सव वक्षोत्सव भासोत्सव अजरोत्सव शयरोत्सवादुत्सवादीना दिने दिने अभिवृद्धिप्रदोमयः स्थान महान्तोरगृह्णन्तो पंचदिन संकल्प प्रकारेण अस्मिन् चतुर्दिने ब्रह्मोत्सवाङ्गसायङ्कालविशेषणः शयनोत्सवङ्गविशेषपूर्वकफलसमर्पणापूर्वकङ्ग स्वामिनः स्फूर्णः भूत्वास्मिन् ग्रामे सर्वेषाम् आस्तिकमहाजनानां निरोगाः निरुद्रवाः नित्यसन्तोषितायः परिपूर्ण आयुरारोग्यैश्वर्यादीनः उत्तरोत्तरावृद्धिप्रदो भूयास्तान्महान्तोरगृह्णन्तो सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त सन्मंगलानि भवन्तु सत्यायेत आचरस्वन्तु श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिनः चरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु।
धन्यवादाः आचार्याः। With this we conclude the Ekanta Seva